It's your beer. Ask for it. Need I say more?
You know, I guess you guys heard that Mike and I broke up. But the truth is, Mike broke up with me. I didn't break up with him. And as far as I'm concerned, we're still together. And I'm gonna be here for him. I'm gonna help him get through this problem that he's having. And you know what's funny? He thinks I'm the one that's crazy. He's the one in therapy.
This may be too wild for snooty women, wimps, and geeks. It's perfect for you bums and 30-year-olds still living at home. Having a beer with Mike. This ain't your mama's TV.
Hi, I'm Mike. Seems like everywhere I go, I find myself fantasizing about women. It's unhealthy. Something has to change. I need help. Fast. Luckily, I know someone who is a psychotherapist. It's time for me to get some therapy.
Even though Mike broke my heart, I know that when he gets out of therapy, he's gonna see that I've been here for him. Because I'm gonna be here for him. I'm sitting right here on his stairs. I'm not going anywhere. He can call the cops, whatever. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna be supportive.
We talked a lot about relationships and how you have short relationships. You never get serious with anyone, and you do not have anyone significant in your life right now. And I really haven't learned very much about your work situation and what you do for a living.
We meet a lot of girls. I mean, we're always around them and stuff like that. But I try to look at it as innocent fun. But I do think about them after I've left. And I'm not one of these guys. I'm not on the porn sites. I'm not on the internet doing that kind of stuff. I really, as a matter of fact, I don't even like pornography. To see human beings doing the sex act to me is a turnoff.
But it sounds like it's gotten so bad that that's why you're here. It sounds like it's a feeling that you can't control it. It's not like you're just having a fantasy sometime. You could be doing something else, right?
Yeah,
and it gets in the way of things, right?
But I know it's not. I know it's not just me, because I know all my male friends. I know everybody seems to be. The whole society seems to be affected by the breasts, and I can't understand the logic of it, because it's not like they're not everywhere. I mean, every woman has them. But why is it so special that when they're so plentiful? I mean, how come the guys in those African tribes, that they have their whole neighborhood walking around topless, and those guys could give a crap?
Because the problem, Mike, is that you're dealing more with an addiction. You're right, society does do that. It makes it harder for people, harder for men to be able to not be distracted by them. However, yours sounds like you don't have control anymore. What's happening for you is it's becoming more and more of a problem in your life and getting worse and more of an obsession, which means that it's out of your control. So tell me more about the boobs.
If I can somehow see a woman's boobs, whether she knows I'm seeing them or not, I'm not talking stripper boobs, I'm talking regular citizen boobs. That's a good day for me if I could see it, even if it's just accidentally.
Okay, so how often is this happening, and how distracting is it for you in your life?
It's happening a lot now for some reason, and I think the reason it's happening now is because I'm a little bit worried about I'm supposed to judge a bikini contest coming up, and I'm a little bit concerned because I made a personal commitment to myself and to the women in my life that I was going to improve my character. And then I got this thing coming up. I know it's just going to be wild, and I'm just like being pulled in two directions.
Mike, you're kind of all over the place here, all right? You're talking about this bikini contest, you're talking about your job, but I'm not really clear about how much of a distraction this boob obsession really is with you, because it seems like... Mike! Wow, it really is a problem. Are you aware of what you were just doing?
What?
You were looking at my breasts.
You see, Doc, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It really is a problem for you.
It is a problem for me.
Were you even aware you were doing that?
No, I'm sorry.
Wow, this bikini contest is going to be a real problem. This is only 3 weeks away?
Yeah, and I'm contractually obligated.
Normally, a problem like this would take at least a year to work on. So, oh gosh, well, I do have one thought. Let me ask you a question, Mike. What is a word or a thing that you can think about that would absolutely not make you think about breasts?
My grandma.
Grandma, okay. So, what do you think about when you think about grandma?
I think about baking. I think about she has a little cornfield. She picks her own corn. She cans her own fruits and vegetables.
Perfect. Okay, I want you to try something. I'm going to go get something. I'll be right back. In the meantime, I want you to just practice saying grandma, grandma, grandma. Okay?
You say grandma?
Well, wait. Hear me out. Anytime you start thinking about boobs, I want you to start saying out loud to yourself anything that will get you right into getting out of that distraction and not thinking about boobs. Okay? You practice that, and I'll be right back.
Okay, grandma. Can I just say it and mumble it too?
Yeah, however you want to do it.
Grandma. Wow, I can now see that my addiction needs serious attention. I can't wait to see the doctor's remedy. You know, maybe I can judge a bikini contest as a new person. Stay tuned.
Over 180 years of handcrafted beer tradition. 5 generations of one family's quest. One thing made us America's oldest brewery. Taste. Real beer character that has taste. We had it then, we have it now.
Having a beer with Mike. This ain't your mama's TV.
I'm not sure if Mike can be cured. I mean, I've tried. Lord knows I've tried. But you know, technology's come a long way, so I'm just hoping that maybe there's something out there that can help him.
Dr. Springer is now ready to cure my addiction. Here we go.
Okay, Mike, look what I have here. Put these glasses on. These are very special. Go ahead, put them on. Trust me on this one, Mike. You really need help.
Why do I gotta wear these glasses?
Okay, now, can you see my breasts right now?
No, because the bottom of the glasses are messed up.
Exactly. This is exactly what you need, Mike. This will give you an opportunity to look straight into women's eyes, not look at their breasts, and really develop some intimacy.
But if I'm walking, when am I supposed to wear these?
You wear them all the time, but there's a catch, okay? When you start to see women, the first thing you have to do when you look in their eyes is you need to start that rehearsing. Grandma, grandma, grandma. Practice with me now.
Grandma.
Grandma. Okay, now what were you thinking about?
I was thinking about dorky glasses and grandma.
Exactly. You weren't thinking about breasts, though, were you?
Oh, but come on, Doc. I gotta...
Mike, do you want to make it to this bikini contest or not? We have to do a quick fix, so we're not joking around here. This is really serious stuff.
So I'm not going to wear these at the bikini contest.
Listen, stop with the pride and arrogance. It's gotten you nowhere already, okay? This is a very serious issue. You want help or not, Mike?
All right, Doc. Fine.
Okay, you're going to wear them, right?
Yeah. I'll go,
okay, practice. Grandma.
I'll go try them out right now. All right, well, I'll see you at the next appointment.
Okay. Good job. You can do it, Mike.
Oh, I can at least get to the car without wearing them, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you,
But if
Doc.
there are any pretty women, you put them right back on. You promise me that?
I'll give it a shot. I really will.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
See you next week.
Wow, now that I have my new glasses, I thought I would try them out on Lucy before hitting the town with them. By the way, Lucy is a Hooters girl.
Mike's in therapy? Thank goodness. About time he got help. So now we can date.
Incredible! These glasses really work. I'm going to hit the town with them, and then it's time for the bikini contest.
Grandma. You're a woman. Hey, my name is Mike. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Grandma. I'm sorry to bother you. I know I don't know each other, but I just got to be honest with you. I really want to meet ladies and find out who they are emotionally. And can you tell me a little bit about how your day is going?
It's going fine.
And I think you're very pretty on the inside, and I have not noticed your sex parts or I haven't looked at you, and I just want to say God bless you, and I have to go.
Okay.
Incredible! These glasses really work.
Grandma.
And it's time for the bikini contest. Hey friends, get the Having a Beer with Mike iPhone app at the App Store. It's free. We'll keep you entertained at work, in traffic. We'll give you something to do while you're taking a poo.
Having a Beer with Mike. This ain't your mama's TV.
He goes to that bikini contest, it is over. And I mean over. I'm not joking. I'll show him crazy.
We know that once a person is perverted, it is practically impossible for that person to adjust to normal attitudes in regard to sex.
These are my friends and fellow judges. To my right is Dick Simmons. He's great. Then we have Ben. He's a little retarded, but a great guy just the same. Next to him is the Wolfman. He really needs some therapy. Well, I'm all ready to apply my therapy and have some clean fun. I only wish my friends were on the same level.
Today's youth can be stimulated to sexual activity for which he has no legitimate outlet.
Grandma.
Perversion for profit.
Grandma.
They constantly portray abnormal sexual behavior as being normal.
The judge's critique. I would like to compliment Carla on her shoes. I think that took some thought. I love how you picked the top and the bottoms to be like a checker flag deal. It's very unique. Once again, like the others, your body is fantastic. we got a blonde. That's what I would say. That was good. What do you think, Simmons?
Oh my gosh, I'm just looking at you, and I get vroom, like you want to race into your heart or something like that. And I'm not supposed to be this way.
He is even enticed to enter the world of homosexuals, lesbians, sadists, masochists, and other sex deviants.
Gentlemen, start your engines. Start your engines.
Grandma.
Wow, she really is a nice human being. I would really like to get to know her platonically.
Okay, Roxy, I think I just saw you last week on an episode of So You Think You Can Dance.
I just can't believe how mean Ben is to the girls. I told him, hey, if it's so easy, let him try it. Well, Ben's shorts were just a little too tight, and then he accidentally fell out. We were all pretty embarrassed.
They tell youngsters that it's smart, it's thrilling, it provides kicks to be a homosexual, a sadist, and every other kind of deviant.
Baby, the woman just like to tell you, if either one of them puppies pop out of that top, baby, I'll take the one with the pink nose.
Grandma.
Uh-oh, we can't show you everything. After all, this is a family show. I'm almost out of grandmas.
Not very much that I can say. You're beautiful, you don't have a blemish, and I hope to gosh, when I get your age, I have a body like that.
Congratulations to Liz for winning the bikini contest. Well, we all had a great time. Now, I've got to go see Dr. Rebecca Springer and tell her the great news.
Hey friends, get the Having a Beer with Mike iPhone app at the App Store. It's free. We'll keep you entertained at work, in traffic. We'll give you something to do while you're taking a poo.
Having a Beer with Mike. This ain't your mama's TV.
Rebecca with the bikini contest.
Come on in, Mike.
Hello.
Okay, so tell me how it went.
It went pretty good.
While I was telling Dr. Springer about my good news, I noticed a strange look on her face.
Dr. Springer. Dr. Springer. Dr. Springer.
Perversion for profit. Here is the most vicious, the most insidious feature of these publications. They constantly portray abnormal sexual behavior as being normal. They glorify unnatural sex acts. They tell youngsters that it's smart, it's thrilling, it provides kicks to be a homosexual, a sadist, and every other kind of deviant. The Military Chaplains Association of the United States, practically every major fraternal, civic, and religious organization, the juvenile court judges, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, innumerable psychiatrists, sociologists, and psychologists attribute the moral decay among our people in very large part to the obscene and pornographic literature so prevalent in our society. This moral decay weakens our resistance to the onslaught of the communist masters of deceit. A major factor that makes youngsters prime targets for this printed filth is the natural curiosity of youth about the mysterious force of sex. Yet, on virtually every newsstand is a welter of misinformation which can wreck them for life. Well, at this point, my friends, I wish to make it clear that the obscenity I'm talking about and the examples that I'm about to show you were not bought on the sly from under the counter. They were not purchased on Skid Row or on the other side of the tracks. They can be bought openly by anyone in drugstores, groceries, delicatessens, terminals, malt shops, cigar stores, newsstands, all over the community.
Wow, what do you think about that? Well, I think I need to forget all about psychoanalysis. Instead, I need to focus on losing 10 pounds and getting a tan. What do you think about that? Thanks for watching.
I know she'll be alone.